My fear has been the sauce. The saffron and the hint of ginger with that fish and the bacon is just wonderful. It's packed full of flavour. I was very wrong about your sauce. Your sauce is absolutely lovely. I think that's great.
They have just 1 hour to cook a 2-course meal of their own design. Only one will win a place in Friday's quarter-final.
The dishes that are going to make you a quarter-finalist are?
Fig and goat's cheese tart and baked monkfish in a stem ginger and saffron sauce.
Ooh, well, that's a dangerous sauce, isn't it?
Monkfish wrapped in ham,
Yeah.
served on black pasta, with braised lettuce, ginger and saffron.
Yes.
Wow.
They are unusual combinations.
Yes.
Are you not risking all with this?
No,
Why?
because if it's the only chance I've got, then I'd rather risk it and give it a go.
Dinner party cook Hayley's hopes for a career in food are resting on 2 faultless courses.
Hayley's pushing it too far. Black spaghetti with lettuce and saffron and a cream sauce. In your palate, can you get it?
I fear it's a little bit too much.
Alison may not know what her style is, but she knows she can cook. Will she convince the judges with her 2 courses?
What are you making, Alison?
It's a caramelised onion and feta tart, and the main course is going to be cod with a citrus lemon butter on some carrot and courgette ribbons.
Tell me about courgette and carrot ribbons. Fairly 1970s.
Just colourful.
What about flavour, Alison? Is that important?
It is. I hope the citrus butter, they'll be seasoned, and citrus butter will just add a little bit of bite.
Are you going to win?
Gonna win.
Alison is doing a very, very safe main course. Piece of roast cod, lemon butter, vegetables and crispy potatoes.
I like the sound of. Little ribbons of veg, I'm not sure.
15 minutes left, guys. 15 minutes.
Joe is hoping for a chance to finally show the judges what he really believes he's capable of, with a sea bass starter and a saltimbocca main. Thin strips of veal rolled with ham and flavoured with sage.
Why do you think that flavours are so important?
I just think big flavours excite, really.
Today, are you actually going to produce for us a coherent, full plate of food?
Well, see what everything tastes like at the end, but I mean, I have prepped this very carefully.
OK, Joe.
My bets with Joe. Sea bass and salsa verde, salt and butter, mushrooms, masala sauce. Not showing skill, but actually delivering.
That I am most looking forward to eating.
5 minutes. That's it. It's over. Time's up.
Hayley has made fig and goat's cheese tart with pine nut salad. And for her main, roasted monkfish with squid ink spaghetti and braised little gem lettuce in a saffron and ginger sauce.
Sweet red onions. Lovely textured phyllo. It's not greasy. Salty from the goat's cheese. As a starter, it's very good.
Thank you.
Nicely cooked onions. Pine nuts give it a good crunch. The sweetness of the red onions is caramelised absolutely beautifully, but it's mostly onion I'm getting. With a little bit of work, this goes from a good dish to a fantastic dish. John's going to bring your main over.
Distinct flavour of saffron and the gem lettuce. The monkfish and the ham, distinctive as well. Concept, presentation, really good.
We never imagined this. We frightened ourselves with visions of fish on gem with sauce on pasta. My fear has been the sauce. The saffron and the hint of ginger with that fish and the bacon is just wonderful. It's packed full of flavour. I was very wrong about your sauce. Your sauce is absolutely lovely. I think that's great, Hayley.
Thank you.
Alison has made a caramelised onion and feta tart, followed by cod with carrot and courgette ribbons in a citrus butter.
The cheese is quite salty and it is very, very rich tart indeed. I think it's almost too salty and I don't know if I'd eat the whole thing, but I like the idea of it.
Sweet red onions, salty feta, really good balance, very, very tasty indeed. You do get a residue of a lot of salt. get rid of your starter and bring forth your main.
Sweet carrot, cod, and the potatoes. The potatoes have gone a bit soggy, a bit waxy. The courgettes are being completely lost, and it all needs a lot more salt.
Well, I'm very surprised because I get the cod, and that's all I get. And I get the texture of the potato, but none of the flavour. That's quite disappointing.
Joe has made a sea bass starter with salsa verde and celeriac salad, and a main of veal saltimbocca served with wild mushrooms and a shallot mash.
Fish is wonderful. Soft, strong, very, very well seasoned. It's a great salsa verde. It's packing a punch, but it's not trying to strangle you.
The flavour of the salsa verde first with the parsley and the capers, and then the lovely chalky sea bass. Wonderful, delicious, clean British food. Very well done.
Thank you. I'll take that away. We've got your main.
The sauce is sweet, the mashed potato is well cooked, the veal is well cooked. A little bit more seasoning would be great to take it up one more level.
It's right on the money, Joe. Sweet sauce, not too sweet, sage, the ham. I think it's a very, very well executed plate of food.
Thank you very much.
Joe, we didn't have a great kitchen, did we, today?
Oh, meltdown.
Joe, you got a bright future as a cook, but can you handle your nerve?
We've got 3 very good cooks. We've got to find a quarter-finalist from you 3. We'll call you back in as soon as we can. Good, strong field today. Lots of promise out there.
Today, for me, Alison's main course wasn't presented very well, but the idea of the cod and the citrus butter, I thought, good idea. If I'm asked to describe how it tastes today, I don't know what it tastes like. It tastes like a piece of cod on a plate with nothing else around the outside of it.
It tasted like unseasoned cod. I was so shocked.
I'm feeling relatively confident. I think I did a good job and I think they enjoyed what I cooked. So I just hope that they like me enough to set me through to the next round.
Alison's gone. And we've got Hayley and Joe.
Should we talk about Hayley? When she first said to us, monkfish and ham, saffron sauce, braised gem lettuce and squid pasta, we sort of went, oh. Both of us, when we tasted Hayley's food, her main course, went, wow, that works.
I think the sauce on her main course was absolutely sublime.
I thought their comments were fantastic. I was so pleased with what they said. Yeah, very, very happy girl.
Joe's food was classic. His main course delivered in all parts. Texture, flavour, elegance, well cooked, well delivered.
His saltimbocca, absolutely right on the money.
I think it went quite well in there for me. This evening was really good, actually. The comments back were, amazing, and it's really good to hear that from people who are professionals in the field.
My problem with Joe is, as he said, meltdown in the pro kitchen.
I agree with you as far as Joe's disaster. My biggest concern with Hayley is she's experimenting with things that 1 in 10 maybe work out.
You could also argue that it shows more of a talent to bring ingredients that you don't necessarily think will match and make them work.
Her main course was far more complex than that of Joe's. Yes, I agree. But is Joe's food not more honed, more traditional, more in line of what we believe good food to be?
John, it's scary that Joe fell apart as much as he did in that pro kitchen, because it's not going to get easier from here on in. These rounds get tougher and tougher, more and more intense.
I know who I want.
Well done. You cooked to a far higher standard than we thought you would.
We have decided on our quarter-finalist and the person going through the next round. Congratulations, Hayley.
I think the best person went through at the end of the day, but I'm obviously disappointed.